Really good target man play right there, actually. Ball roll. Don't overcommit. Ball roll inside. Try a cross goal there. Nice. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Just want to say a big thank you to my homie Jackie for letting me use his account for this Eredivisie player review. I really do appreciate it, man. Guys, in general, if you guys want to see some player reviews in the future and you guys have some icon swaps or whatever it is, be sure to message me on Instagram with your PlayStation 4 account. I'm on the Xbox account for now, but I would personally prefer it on the PlayStation. So if you guys want to hook your boy up with some of the cards to do some player reviews on it, it would definitely be very helpful for the channel, and I would really appreciate it. But for today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a review for this card. I'm not going to pronounce his name right. That's a for sure. Bahebeck. That's what I'm going to call him. Bahebeck's card looks all right. This is, for me personally, pure sentimental value, right? We're looking at someone who is medium-low work rates with a 6-foot height, right-footed with a 4-star weak foot, doesn't have the skill move. So you will be missing the skill move aspect to this card, because there are moments where, you know, you're going to want to do a scoop turn or whatever it is to open up the space for yourself. But the thing about these types of cards is that their off-the-ball movement could be so good that it honestly doesn't matter if they have the skill moves or not, right? So in regards to attributes, I was taking a look at the card in regards to what I would want improved on the card. And the first things that I was looking at was that I could improve his finishing by a lot because of his shot power being 92 and his long shots being 86. But then I was also looking at the composure, right? Because the composure is at 80, as you guys know, composure is a very, very big deal in this game. So I did want to increase that composure as much as possible, and I also wanted to increase his finishing as much as possible so that it could compensate for certain stats not being there. Another thing about this card is that he is a player that has a really good physical presence, right? He's got 80 strength with 83 aggression and 83 jumping while being 6 foot tall, right? So this card looks like, before you play with him, he looks like the type of card that's going to have very, very good dribbling in general, considering that he is going to be 6 foot with a decent physical. Now, it's also going to depend on what type of stock he has in game, because the stock also makes a difference in regards to the dribbling. So that's the type of stuff that you look at in advance before even trying out the card. When I'm looking at this card right now, I am seeing, before trying him out, pure sentimental value, where it's like you're doing it because, you know, you like the club or you like the Eredivisie league. Because I've already done Batalia's card and Nakajima's card from the Liga NOS because of the Portuguese league team in general. But for this video today, we're going to be using him up top as a striker. Not a crazy team we have working with, but it's not necessarily a big issue. The whole point of the video is to try out that card specifically. We're going to be using our same generic 4-2-3-1 instruction or tactics, but Bahebeck's card, we're going to be using him as a balanced striker. We're not going to tell him to stay central or be a target man, even though those medium-low work rates look beautiful for it, because I want to see how he moves before we actually set the instructions on the card. We'll play with Richarlison on the left side, Promes on the right, Pirlo in the middle, so on and so forth. You guys can see how the team is planned out. So we're going to get into a game. It's good to know the attributes of the card before you get into the game, so you know what you're dealing with, so I don't start doing skill moves and be like, oh my god, he doesn't have any skill moves, right? So it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to have a lot of fun using Pirlo in the cam position, even though he's missing that pace. So let's see if this guy's movement off the ball is good to compensate for the fact that he doesn't have the specific skill moves or whatever it is, because he does have very good stats elsewhere. That's literally the only thing that's genuinely missing on the card, is just the skill moves. So let's go see what he plays like in game. We're doing a nice little layoff pass right here. Quincy Promes is going to get inside the box here. We'll wait for that off the ball movement, wait for the side here, open up the space a little bit. Almost a very good pass there to open up the space. His off the ball movement there to occupy the top side was actually very, very good on balance instructions. So that's definitely something that's a huge plus in the card so far. Very good positioning by him actually there. Nice little finesse shot to be composed. Yeah, his positioning with balance instructions so far, I really like it. That off the ball movement was very good there. Good little defensive play by him there. See what his dribbling is like here. So heel to heel, instant touch. Yeah, it's pretty decent. He doesn't have the 4-star skills, which I would have loved to have on this card. I think it would have been really nice, but you could definitely feel the dribbling with his height is actually very good. It doesn't feel super heavy, and that's obviously an ideal situation. Having tall players that can dribble really quickly is very, very nice. We're going to see if we can get this little touch here. Little body feint to get the space. Skill move again. That area right there is where you want to have the scoop turn in general. Let's see what his physical presence is like here. That's obviously my fault. So do some dribbles right here. Open up the space. Off the ball movement is what we're looking for. And he does it. He occupies his space really well. I do like his off the ball movement. Let's see if he's good at free kicks, actually. I'm kind of curious if he has good free kick stats. Oh, he could actually score this. He's got the free kick stance as well, which is great. So he could actually score this opportunity. That probably is a goal. Oh, he put the defender on the line. Decent off the ball movement there. Oh, is he gonna score that? No, he's not. I should have ball rolled there. Once that goalkeeper started to push me, you gotta ball roll. I hate when I shoot, and I know that my angle is too close there. Body feint on the inside. Fake shot. Drag back. Drag back again. Body feint again. Get that. I like to body feint backwards because you put your body ahead of the ball. And because he has the physical presence and the heights to be able to block the ball instantly, he could kind of bait out a tackle in that situation, right? Off-balanced, 4-star weak foot. Shot right there wasn't too bad. It didn't do that specific touch that I wanted to do because that's like an off-balance shot, so it's a little bit more, it's a little bit less consistent. But he hit it quite well there.
Pirlo playing it. Here's Pirlo. Pirlo.
Really good target man play right there, actually. Ball roll. Don't overcommit. Ball roll inside. Try a cross goal there. Nice. Very good finish by him there. You want to do all those little extra dribbles just to open up the space a little bit more. And that was from a regular shot, too. I didn't even necessarily have to finesse shot that. And he did quite nicely there. It was a very good finish by him. The sniper chemistry style makes more sense, right? Because when you have the shot power and you have near perfect finishing on his strong foot, it's probably going to be pretty decent.
Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it.
So he likes to transition to the side sometimes when he's not occupying the middle. But when I transition back into the middle, then he goes into the middle instantly. So that's a very huge characteristic to have, because then it kind of allows you to open up the space a little better in the general sense. So I actually like that when he does move to the sides, he does go instantly back into the middle because he understands that that's where he needs to be, right? Oh, very lucky right there. Very, very lucky right there. That's a bunch of bounces. Gameplay's not necessarily crazy right now, but I mean, I think it's 3 goals so far from him, to be honest. But that's obviously just FIFA mechanics when the gameplay's not up to par. But yeah, his dribbling is very responsive. See how I do the ball roll and then he does the instant turn. So it's this part right here. See, ball roll, boom, right? You want to be able to do that quickly and efficiently, right? This guy's going to open up the space. Ooh, a little bit of an acceleration randomly there. Gameplay, like I said, it's not necessarily up to par. But I'm liking the way his card's moving. For the fun concept, I would definitely use him in my team. I just think that if he had the skill moves in general, I think he would definitely be a little better to use. Because it feels like the thing about 4-star skills that adds to the fun concept too. And the fact that he doesn't have it is not necessarily an ideal situation. Random little header right there. I don't even know who scored this. Who is this? Richarlison. All right. Cool. Fake shot, instant run. That's good. He's going to be onside here. We're going to get the goalkeeper to push a little bit. There it is. That's what you wait for, right? So it's just not ideal to shoot the ball instantly. It's always nice to wait for the goalkeeper to approach you, ball roll, touch, and then be able to score with that specific angle right there. So a good goal there. Hey guys, so final verdict on the card. It was a fun card to use, guys. He doesn't necessarily have the skill moves, right? The 4-star skill moves is always a very, very nice thing to have in the attacking area because, you know, it's nice to do the moving scoop turn, the McGeady spin to open up the pitch a little bit more for yourself when you're opening up the space for other people. Long passing at 62 was noticeable from time to time when he found himself on the sides, and I wanted to kind of like switch the play when I needed to because everyone was over committing to one side. But generally speaking, it was a fun card to use, you know. I would say those are the only two things that are bad about the card. His physicality with height and dribbling responsiveness with the sniper chemistry style was very good. I actually didn't mind it at all. I didn't notice his balance being super annoying considering he is 6 foot tall with the 82 balance. I think that the balance and agility increase was definitely noticeable on the card, and I think he was very, very responsive to do a certain skill move and then instantly dribble right after. Off the ball movement wise, I really, really liked it. He doesn't require the stay central target man because his attacking AI with those balance instructions, in my opinion, was already very good. So I recommend the card for the fun concept and whatnot, but generally speaking, if I were to use it, the lack of 4-star skill moves is just something that I wouldn't personally use in my team because I like to have the skill moves. I would only use this card for me personally if it was a sentimental value, right? Portuguese or Liga NOS or a player that I admire in real life, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the review, guys. I'll go ahead and get the next card out as well. I don't know this guy's name in general, but Bahebeck, that's the review for this card. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys later today for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.